What's up, everybody? Yeah, y'all know me. I am one for doing just last minute in the middle of nowhere lives. Um, let's see here, trying to get out from all this craziness. Um, yeah, like I say, y'all, anybody that knows me knows I'm the king of last minute, no notice, just throw a live out in the middle of nowhere and just come up with something just because I'm bored. Yeah, this happens to be one of those moments. Um, like I say, I know we ain't got but one person in here. Probably my wife or somebody in here. Never know. But yeah, I am actually at the Loves in Davenport, Florida, and have been here since last Wednesday. Last Wednesday at 6:40 a.m. I got down here to this area, and I'm still here waiting to load. This is some of the truths in trucking that they do not freaking tell you. Is that some of your shippers and receivers can't quite get it together. And this absolutely happens to be one of them. One thing I do not like about being down here is this Loves. I'm at the Loves in Davenport, Florida. This Loves is an absolute freaking joke. Let's see. Oh, no. Cape Cod. All right, must be John Halgren. What's up, John? I wonder why this thing isn't showing. Oh, there we go. Now it's showing. But this Loves in Davenport, Florida is absolutely ridiculously a joke. There's no parking. I'm literally parked on the street. Just get in here. What's up there, sir? But this Loves, I thought they actually had some lights on here, but I guess they do not. Let's see if I can remember how to turn this camera around. That's not it. I'm not doing the react. There we go. Back dual wide camera, ultra wide camera. There we go. There's the back. That's actually me parked way up there, the very first truck. That's actually a street, and they are parked all the way around this truck stop. The sun just kind of went down. Got a beautiful crane and sunset over here. But Bob tells there's no parking really this Loves because that is a freaking Amazon distribution center right there. So that pretty much takes up all the parking anywhere around here, especially this little itty bitty Loves. I ain't gonna lie, it freaking sucks. Let's switch this back, ultra wide front. There we go. I want to just get out of the freaking truck. Yeah, I've actually been here. Like I was saying, I've actually been sitting here. I got down here Wednesday of last week. Supposed to run 3 loads. 3 loads that are only a 67-mile run. We've only run one of them. One out of 3 67-mile runs. And I've been here since Wednesday of last week. And now, it's not all Kim's fault. It sure ain't my fault. It's the shipper's fault. I came down here Tuesday. I drove all night Tuesday night to get down here to be here so I can drop the trailer in the plant on Wednesday morning. They can load the trailer Wednesday, and then I can deliver it on Thursday last week. Yeah. Because they load it. They get it, they'll load it, they'll have it done by like 4:30 or so in the afternoon. You can either go in there and pick it up, which would be stupid because you're only driving 67 miles away and there's nowhere to park. Because Love's doesn't do paid parking. You can't reserve a spot. So you're having to fight and fight and fight and fight and fight to get a spot, which is why I'm out here on the street. There was a truck parked because I'm like on a corner of the road that runs around the Loves. So I'm parked back off the corner, like a full truck length back from the corner. Then you've got the corner, like I'm at this way, and they got the corner that way. Well, there was a truck that was kind of parked, so as the other vehicles trucks come around this corner, they were barely clearing his tail end. I guess he finally got spooked, and he finally like, I'm out of here. Yeah, because he's already had to move a couple times for trucks. So, I mean, you're taking a chance on getting hit. So I'm glad that guy left because that made no sense to do it like that, the way he did it. So yeah, I'm parked far enough back where I ain't got to worry about somebody taking off my corner. Somebody happens to come from this way and come around that way. They can absolutely clear me. I don't have to worry about them ripping off my hood. So that's the good thing. It just stinks that, you got to fight for a place to park here at all hours of the day. All hours of the day. Now, if you hang out up there in the parking lot, eventually you'll see a truck pull out and then a bobtail can whip in. But see, I don't want to be that a-hole, which there are in here. There's literally, when I looked here earlier, there were freaking 18 bobtails taking up what little bit of truck parking space they have. I don't know if the Loves app actually tells how many parking spots they have or not. No, usually the pilots and the TAs do, but I don't know if the Loves tells how many spots they have or not. Let's see, stores. I'm at this one. Dun, 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 dun. Amenities, truck parking. Yeah, you got truck parking, but how many parkings do you have? See, that'd be a good time to take a shower. They have 7 showers and 4 available right now. But I got fuel this morning at 5 o'clock, 5:30, and took a shower at 6 this morning. Walked right into a shower. Yeah, they don't say how many parking spots they have. That's a downer. All the TAs and the pilots and all of them, they always tell you how many parking spots they have. But either way, it's not many. Matter of fact, let's show you here. See if y'all can see on my thingy here. Let's see, where's the camera at? There it is. Of course, I'm like right here sitting at this corner. And you can kind of see trucks all along the road here. And go down. Yeah, along this road you can see the trucks lined up because there's not that much parking spots. And most of those are day cabs. Day cabs have most of them all taken up. Yep, I'm not close to Haynes. Lowe's doesn't tell you, but if you have Garmin GPS. Yeah, I got the Garmin GPS in the truck. I didn't think about looking at that and see if that would tell. Yeah, it's just sad that, you really don't have a place to park in. There were 18 bobtails parking up. So then you have tractor trailers who are looking for a spot and can't park. So to me, it's easier. Now they have like maybe 10 bobtail spots up along the building, between the shop and the fuel aisle. I was able to get a spot there twice so far. Other than that, no. I mean, I did take a truck parking spot the first night and ended up here. I had no choice. I had to have something. But let's see what's this. Then you have to darn thing. I know, right? We got Trucking with T-Bone in the house. What's up, brother? Got Tony Mason, y'all. If you aren't familiar with him, go check his channel out. But yeah, you have these guys that would bobtails that would take up the tractor trailer. Well, I don't want to be that guy because it's easier for us bobtails. See, if it wasn't for all the bobtails taken up inside where tractor trailers can park, tractor trailers wouldn't be all lined up down here. You could actually probably get more bobtails along the street around here and more trucks over in there, because we take up less space out here along this roadway that runs around the truck stop as opposed to tractor trailers. Give the tractor trailers the tractor trailer parking spots, whereas you got a bobtail taken up where you can get 3 bobtails in that spot. So to me, I didn't want to be that guy who did that and took a spot. So I came out here on the freaking street because there was actually 2 spots available this morning when I came. Now I'll admit I did go in there for a second to take a shower, and then I came back out because there was nowhere to park on the street. And as soon as I kept walking back here looking, as soon as I saw that there was a place where I could actually park on the street, I moved out of that parking spot and then came out here on the street and parked. That way, a truck would actually have a place to. Oh, we got Richard Haig in the house, y'all, from Kutztown, PA. Y'all been doing pretty good, Tony. Hadn't seen you in a while, Tony. But y'all, Richard Haig, he's a long-term subscriber. Living up down in Kutztown, PA. Awesome guy. But yeah, as soon as I kept walking back in the back of my parking spot, because I was parked back on the edge of the road here. So I kept looking over. And as soon as I saw there was a place to park, I moved out of courtesy. There is no courtesy these days. There is no courtesy. That's right. Got to be that guy every now and then, Wayne. Got Twin 2 in the house. Got old brother Wayne. But yeah, I mean, courtesy, it's gone. There is no courtesy anymore out here. People are just absolutely rude and nasty. So I always try to be considerate of others, even though you never get it in return. I try to show some concern. But anyway, back to the whole thing about this. While I'm still here, I've only delivered 1 load out of 3. 1 load out of 3 is all I've delivered so far. It's really a freaking shame. Did I get my soda refill? I absolutely did get a soda refill there, freaking Richard. And I don't know if y'all have ever seen, I actually had a video where I talked about how I actually do my stuff, because I'll actually buy like the 33-ounce clear American or American Choice sparkling waters from Walmart. It's got the flavors, stuff like that. And then they're clear, and it's got, you got bubbles. Because I mix up I keep like Propel bottles and then they're like 17-ounce sparkling ice bottles. Once I'm done, I'll rest them out, and I actually keep those. So I'll redo those, wash them out, and I fill them like 3/4 of the way up with water. And then I take the other half of it, or the other 1/4 of it, and fill that up with those sparkling ice or clear American Choice, whatever it is that Sam's and Walmart and have, and fill that up with bubbles. Well, when I empty those bottles out, lately I've been getting refills of like Diet Mountain Dew, either Diet Mountain Dew or Sprite. I'll fill my 100-ounce mug up with that with the refill, because they're freaking $2 plus to refill your mug, which I measured, y'all. That 100-ounce drink mug says it's 100 ounce. Yeah, 100 ounce. They say the clear American Choice or American Choice, they're 33-ounce bottles. So 3 of those should be 99 ounces, right? So 100-ounce mug, I should have 1 ounce left if I fill it all the way to the top. Now, when I get my refills like that, I don't put ice in my mug. That way I'm getting all soft drink, all Diet Mountain Dew or all Sprite. Now, then I also have me a funnel. So when I have those empty bottles, I'll take my mug and then I'll pour it into the funnel, into the 33-ounce bottles. Now, guess what? Now I've got 33-ounce bottles of Sprite or Diet Mountain Dew that I'll stock, keep in the fridge. Then there's my bubble without having to buy more. Work smarter, not harder, y'all, right? But now that 100-ounce mug, it only fills up 2.5 of those bottles. So that tells you that 100-ounce mug is not a 100-ounce mug. Otherwise, why do I only fill up 2.5? So you're only looking at like 80 ounces. Now I can actually fill my 100-ounce mug up with half a mug of ice, and there'll still be this much left in a 2-liter bottle. But I've gone to some of the stores and they want to charge me $5 to refill my mug. And when I do it like that before I started doing it this way, well, I get halfway up with ice. Well, I'm with that. I mean, you're not even getting a 2-liter. 2 liters don't cost $5, but yet they're charging me $5 for a refill some of these places. That's insane. Now on the load, Wayne, never got a response. So they sent another response. So they're waiting to hear from them in the morning. They told me don't worry about going in there at 4 o'clock in the morning. Just hang tight till we hear. They've got another driver that lives here in Lakeland. He's coming home for time off, but he's not coming back out till Wednesday. So the customers, as of first thing this morning, I think it was when I talked with Jack, they really need these loads to go. They really need these loads to ship. Well, I've been here since Wednesday, only run one because they can't get them freaking loaded. So meanwhile, I'm just sitting here. Now, granted, they are charging. I'm getting 10 hours a day on the clock for these loads. So they emailed them and said, hey, look, here's going to be a couple options. Either we're going to pay, you got to pay big time for this guy to keep sitting, or we could pull our guy and we've got somebody who will be available next Wednesday to run the loads next Wednesday, if you can wait till then. If you can't get yourself together, we'll just do it then. Because as it is now, since they didn't get it loaded today, that means it won't be loaded at earliest tomorrow. So then by that standard there, I'll pick it up on Friday morning to deliver Friday, then drop it back in the plant. They probably won't get it reloaded Friday. Even if they did get it reloaded Friday for the third load, it'll be a Monday delivery. So at best, I'm still sitting here all weekend long too. At best case scenario. So they're trying to find out from the customer, hey, do we just pull this guy and you just wait till next Wednesday? Gives you more time to get your stuff, because we're charging you detention time, labor pay, storing the trailer. I mean, the customer's having to pay for all this time, and me just sitting there. Like I say, I've been here for 8 days now. I've been here for 8 days, and I've only run one 67-mile run since I've been here, because the customer just ain't quite got it together yet. Not gonna mention who they are, but they just ain't quite got it together. Let's see. Went to Polk Votech in Eaton Park, Lakeland. So that's where our driver lives in Lakeland. And that's actually where I deliver to. I load in Winter Gardens and I deliver in Lakeland. So it's one of them things where the people who are shipping it, they're in a pinch, because everybody down here is all food grade. Hardly anybody down here that does tankers have hazmat certification, because the majority of everything in Florida is food grade. Now you got your chemical stuff like Univar, Brentag, and all of them that do hazmat, but they don't have food grade equipment. Well, they want this on food grade trailers. Well, we have food grade trailers. The other food grade trailers down here and carriers, they don't have hazmat. So now the company's in a pinch on getting the loads to the customer. So that's where the whole debacle is on all this, of trying to get all that done. So yeah, it's a cluster mess down here, y'all. Absolute clustered up. I mean, I finally had to get 60 gallons just so I can get a shower credit. I mean, I was trying to hold off until I left here, that I can get it at the TA, because I'm trying to keep my gear forward so I can use my fuel credits for showers and for meals and for whatever. But now I don't think I'm gonna get that this month. But I will say, the Loves, I did like the fact that when I got fuel this morning, I get a shower credit, and they gave me a refill credit. I'm like, well, sweet, here's a refill I don't have to pay for. So I got a free refill today. But I've been paying for the refills each day in there because since I've been sitting, I've been drinking a lot. I don't eat much, but I drink and drink and drink and drink and drink all day long. I'll generally drink the 100-ounce mug plus a day. I'm sitting here, because I'm always thirsty. It's just, I'm always thirsty. So it's nice to be at a truck stop, but this closest truck stop, it's 30 miles away from where I freaking load. It's almost dead middle, a little bit closer to the shipper side than the receiver side. But when you're looking at, the 30 miles back to the shipper, so each morning I've been getting up at 4 o'clock. I'm there at the freaking customer, at the shipper, by say, I average between 4:42 and 4:47 every morning. I go there because that's what we need to do. I need to be there because, hey, I'm here. Trailer's not loaded. Okay, fine. Now I come back to the truck stop, and then I gotta fight to park again. You gotta fight to park again. That's the fun part. But I have to at least go there to make a show and see I did show up to try to get loaded. Now this stuff is actually, from what I saw on it, looking at it, it's some kind of aroma or essence or something. Hopefully this little box truck getting back into my truck. But it's like whatever aroma, whatever you want to call it, the essential oil, whatever it is, it's flammable. It's Placker 1993. So it's flammable. But it's also extracted, it's an extraction from a food product, so it's got to be food grade. So that's why it's food grade and hazmat at the same time. Oh, y'all heard the sirens too? There's fire trucks going by. There's some fire trucks and ambulances going by the road. But yeah, it was interesting because I was curious. I'm like, what kind of food grade is freaking hazmat? And then when I saw the bill, because they always, Allchem always gives us kind of a bill, their generic bill, we use as delivery receipt. Well, it's got what it is, class and placard number and all. It's like 1993 flammable. I'm like, but it's food grade? And yes, it is. That's absolutely a food deal. So that's the fun stuff. But yeah, that's the whole thing because it is a food grade. But it's some extraction oil or something out of the food. Which, since it's oil, I guess, I don't know if they use it in like, y'all know them freaking air freshener thingies with the essential oils and fragrances. I guess it's something like that. So yeah, I guess that's the deal with it. But yeah, I found that interesting because it's the first time I've ever pulled a hazmat food grade load. But the lady was real concerned last Wednesday when I dropped trailer. She's like, it's like food grade trailer, right? Like, yeah, it's like you have hazmat, right? I said, oh yeah, I've had hazmat. I've been pulling hazmat, since 04. And been pulling a hazmat tanker since 06. So like, yeah, I've got hazmat. It's like, okay, I just want to make sure. I'm like, okay. Like, whatever. So yeah, that's my story, y'all. That's what's up. And just have not felt in the mood for making content and haven't been anywhere, done anything besides just sit here for a week. I mean, I will say Allchem was extremely nice. My terminal manager did tell me for the weekend. He said, go get a hotel. So I did go get a hotel this weekend. So that was a good thing. To me, that was a blessing. I got to get out of the truck. He's like, don't sleep in your truck this weekend. He's like, go get a hotel. So I did. It's like, and that was nice because they had Hampton Inns have a good breakfast. Hey, had nice freaking hot fresh waffles. I had omelets. I had freaking sausage. I had freaking juice. So at least I got 2 nights in a real bed, 2 nights with a toilet, be able to access a toilet each night. That's like nice for a trucker to be able to just get up and just walk in the bathroom and pee at night instead of, you know, having to do it in the other thing. It's nice to have that. That's right. And then I ate chili. I had to take me a can of Hormel, well, Great Value chili, and then a slice of cheese, and I had chili and cheese. But see, that's the best time to have that, when you're going to be in somewhere where you have access to a bathroom. So when you wake up in the middle of the night with that chili, the chili effect, you've got a toilet right there. So that worked out great. So yes, so it was nice, and I thank Jack for telling me, hey, because I stay in my truck. I'm not one for getting out. I mean, I've been sitting down here for 8 days. I mean, I'm only like 5-6 miles from one of the freaking X's for Disney and all that. Do I go? No. Do I go to any of the attractions? No. Have I been anywhere besides Walmart? No. The only place that I have been to since I've been here is Walmart. I went to Walmart, and that's it. Just Walmart. So, you know, I'm not one for getting out and doing things, and I guess that's just the hermit in me, I guess. But that's what I do best. I hermit. Us introverts, we don't, like I say, we're good 1 and 2, no more than 3 people. After that, it starts getting uncomfortable. But it was nice to get in the hotel room, because I always take my laptop. Got an HDMI cable. I tie that into the TV, and then I'll freaking Netflix. So yeah, Walmart is Disneyland. You're right about that. Walmart is definitely freaking Disneyland. See, when I went at 8 in the morning too, so that was a quick, easy deal to hurry up, get in before get. And I was surprised at just how crowded it was at 8 o'clock in the morning. But it was really crowded at 8 in the morning. But it's nice to be able to hurry up, get in, and then get back to the hotel. So I did that first thing in the morning. So that was nice. I mean, I stocked up on groceries. Got me more when I got more what I call mystery meats, microwavable, you know, the like Hormel meals, little $2 meals. Got me some more soups and things like that, Campbell soups and stuff. Garlic bread, muffins, things like that I can microwave. And things I can cook in the convection air fryer, microwave oven. So y'all, work smarter than harder, y'all. Anyway, I've rambled on long enough. We hope all y'all have a good, safe, blessed night. Ain't been a couple of you here. Appreciate you coming in here, Richard. You finally made it live. But yeah, I guess I'm going to bring my Spam. I'm good on Spam. Yes, sir. Spam is not food. That's, I don't know what. I think Spam is Alpo. Spam looks like Alpo to me. I'm good, man. You can have the Spam, brother. But anyway, y'all, we hope all y'all have y'all good, safe, blessed night. And we shall, where did you grow up? Dundee, where? Come on. It's trying to play catch up. There it is. John says, group and Dundee winners there. So 10-12 miles from there. Dundee. I ain't been there. Yeah, go to Disney. Yeah, I'm good, Wayne. I want nothing to do with crazy Disney. And I saw something about some weather coming up around that area there over the next couple of days there. So watch out for the weather up there in Michigan. In the Northeast and the Ohio Valley and all that. I saw a weather report over the next several days. There's supposed to be some weather patterns coming through. So y'all watch the weather if you're in that Ohio Valley and so forth. Anyway, y'all, we'll catch you on the next video, y'all. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.